How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video we are going to be going for World Series. These will be a couple games trying to lead us up into World Series. We are about 871. We need a couple games in a row. We need 29 points, and it's most likely not going to happen in one game. So we will need to have to win this game. If we lose, it's all good. We'll try and get the points right back and set ourselves up for the next opportunity. But basically, in this first game here, I missed the first inning of the game. Didn't quite get the clips recorded, but we did get something going here in the early portion of the game. We got a nice base hit. I tried to send Lou Gehrig from third base to home plate there, and he just didn't go. I got a weird, I guess, where he just kind of rounded the base, got stuck. And that's going to be a big factor in this inning right here. We pop up in foul territory with Honus Wagner. I thought that he would run into the wall. However, he did and got a great animation and still threw me out at the plate. So we don't score that run, even though it would have been nice to send that runner home. I think he would have been safe on that base hit. Anyway, Willie Mays is tying up the game the very next batter. I mean, as soon as we went into pitch with David Price making his return into the lineup, he ties it up, and very next batter after that smacks one into the gap. Griffey is lost out there in right field, has no idea what he's doing, unable to make the play, and that is one of the reasons why I actually have taken out Griffey from the lineup. I put him back in because he had a walk-off in the previous episode, putting me in a pretty good situation. Here I would have liked it if he jumped up and catch that one like Spider-Man, but unfortunately it is going to be a triple to his Ken Griffey Jr., so kind of a swing of events. We take the lead, then he ties it up, takes the lead right back, and we're down one. So bottom of the third inning, he still got a chance to keep it going. I wasn't able to score in the top of the third, and this opponent is also a Twitch streamer, so I know that he's good at the game. He has a great record. He's got a great team. He's getting something going in this inning, and I really need to kind of try and minimize here. I know I'm going to give up one run. He's going to score on this base hit. But as long as we can keep the game at least close, keep ourselves in the ball game here, then we will have a chance to make the comeback. I mean, it's only down 2 right now at this point. Here he gets a base hit. It just seemed like everything was fine in the hole. I needed to go ahead and get the bullpen loose, even though they are completely gassed from the previous games. I had to go to them fairly early and even use some reserve pitchers that I didn't necessarily use for a while. Anyway, Willie Mays sending out another home run. That's going to be a 3-run shot. We're down 6-1 in this game, and this game is probably the most clutch game of the entire season. If I lose this, I drop back down to about 850. He hits another one out with Ketel Marte right there. If I lose this game, I'll probably lose around 20 points. I'll drop back down to 850. Then it's going to make it very difficult to, win another handful of games, 3 or 4 games in a row. You really want to try and win this game and the next one. Just get there in one shot and get a win streak going. So luckily we get something going. We started off with a Babe Ruth home run, got 2 outs in the inning, and now Hornsby goes deep. So kind of a 2-out rally. Would have been nice to have a couple base hits in between those home runs. But Pablo Sanchez is picking us up with another one. So few no-doubters. I started to get the bats going at this point in the ball game. Also, it's looking like this could be one of the better games of ranked seasons I've played this year. I mean, back and forth action, a lot of home runs hit, a lot of offense going. There we got a base hit with Honus Wagner, a home run with Cody Bellinger. So it was a big-time pinch hit right there, big-time clutch at bat for Bellinger off the bench. I replaced Griffey with him out there in right field. So it's nice to see Bellinger coming in and still doing what he was doing before I took him out. Just wanted to mix it up with the lineup, and that's kind of where I'm at right with that. But we have Andrew Miller in the ball game. Willie Mays has absolutely destroyed us in this game. He hits one. I was trying to pitch around him. He hits one to left field. Babe Ruth is amazing. Throws him out at the plate. And now Babe Ruth is up in the following inning. Hits a home run to tie the game up. What a swing of events. He throws the guy out at the plate. Would have expanded the lead. Then he comes up to the plate. Hits one out. Ties the game up. Would have been nice to take the lead in that last inning, but at least we tied it up. We move on to the last 4 innings of this game. He's got a great opportunity here. He hits one deep with Nolan Arenado, and Willie Mays gets the perfect animation. Even though I couldn't hit with Willie Mays in this game, he was going off against me and robs him of a solo shot. So that was huge. We keep the game tied up, and that's really big. I mean, with only a couple innings left in the game, if he gets something going, he could break the game open in that situation. And in this situation, he could also break the game open. Willie Mays up once again, smacks one down the line. That is going to score a run. Probably could have got to third base as Babe Ruth got that ball in rather slowly. Anyway, Kenley Jansen still in the game. 10 pitches in. I needed to get as many outs as possible from some of these guys. My bullpen is not rested, and this is going to be the biggest play of the game. Griffey misses it out there in right field. Once again, got the same exact animation, and that has really been costing me in this game. If he makes that play, I'm not sure if Bellinger can get to that one, but Griffey certainly gets a bad animation, and he goes up by 3 runs. We're looking to try and tie the game up down to our last 3 innings, down by 3. We got a nice base hit here, extra base hit with Babe Ruth. 1 down in the inning already. We need to clutch up. We need to clutch up top of the 8th. We weren't able to in the last one, but we're running out of time here. Another leadoff double. So a couple leadoff base runners in these last couple innings here. We need to get something going. It's really now or never. Have to score 1 in this inning. Got to start with 1, maybe scratch away 2, and try and tie it up in the last inning. We get a base hit from Pablo Sanchez up the middle. Kind of a late base hit. We're not going to test Willie Mays' arm in center. We need all the runs we can get at this point. That run really doesn't mean anything. We need that run, but it's not worth risking in that opportunity, especially with only 1 down. Of course, we have a chance to hit into a double play, but we smack one into the outfield for a sac fly. Would have been nice to wait on that one a little bit longer and send it into the gap. Could have maybe cleared the bases, but we have Griffey up, who smacks one into the gap, and that might score the run from first base. I'm going to look to try and advance him, but I can't get thrown out on the base pass. I was quick to send him back to third. I think he would have been out. We have Willie Mays coming up to the plate, who has an offer in this game, and he hits a no-doubter, a 3-run shot to take the lead, 11-10, the most clutch at-bat of the entire ranked season so far, and that was it right there. Now we got to face Willie Mays. He smacks one. Could have easily been launched for a home run as well. He has killed me in this game. Babe Ruth is back up against the wall. He makes the play. That's a huge out. In the bottom of the 8th, his best hitters are coming up to the plate. He pinch hits Frank Thomas. This is the most important pitch of the game now, and we get the strikeout on the changeup. A bad feedback. Luckily, he threw it in a good spot. In the top of the 9th, I had a great chance to expand the lead, and I hit into a double play. So he does have a chance to walk it off. We don't give ourselves the insurance runs. We kind of choke away an opportunity in the 9th, but we clutch up and get the line out. So this game will be for World Series. We're at 890. We got the line out to end it. This guy's got a great team. Already in the bottom of the 1st, 2 down, and the first run of this ball game is coming on a late jammed hit the other way. A very late, weak hit 50 miles an hour off the bat. We have a chance with Madison Bumgarner, the pitcher of this game, with the bases loaded here in the top of the 2nd. Responded pretty well with a couple hits, a walk, and we popped up with the bases juiced. Madison Bumgarner had a chance to put the team on his back in that situation and hit a grand slam. I have hit multiple home runs with them, but unfortunately pop up to the infield there. Anyway, we're only down 1. It's early in this game. We just made a comeback in the last one. We were down 6 runs. We tied it up. He took the lead again. We came back and took the lead for ourselves and kept it in the last one. We need to put up as many runs as we did in the previous game in this one. And look at Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth hits another home run. He has hit multiple home runs in multiple games on this push for World Series. I have won 12 of these games. I'm 12-2 at this point. If we need this 13th win, and the opponent's tying up the game right here with Frank Thomas. Pinch hits for his pitcher this early in the game, something I wouldn't be able to do because I don't have the bullpen. But anyway, Babe Ruth has probably had multi-homer games, or at least, 2 homers in each game, in half of the ranked seasons games I played. Anyway, he's going back-to-back. He goes up by 1. We got Hornsby up. He brings in Josh Hader. First pitch Hader throws. I'm looking for it up and away. A lot of people throw that fastball up and away with Hader, trying to set up the slider, and that's exactly what he did there. The 2-seamer got an early good swing. We have Pablo Sanchez up. He goes right back to the fastball and hits a no-doubter. So Pablo Sanchez, really an all-or-nothing type of player in these most recent games of ranked seasons. Either he hits a home run, an extra base hit, comes up in the clutch, or he ends up striking out or grounding out into a double play. That's really been the amount of at-bats, or what he's done in his at-bats recently. The opponent brings in Roberto Alomar as a pinch hitter, clutches up with 2 down, and ties the game up once again. 4-4 game in the 5th. We're in the middle of the ball game. He's got his relievers in. I still have my starter in, which I need him to be, because the bullpen is completely tired. Everybody is coming in with yellow stamina. Everybody is is going to be coming into this game tired if I have to use him. So I have to be careful. We have Babe Ruth up, and I have to do some damage right here. He's my best hitter. I can't give away this opportunity. I know that he's going to throw me inside. He's been doing it for the most part all game. And Babe Ruth hits his second home run of this game. Another 2-run shot. He is absolutely amazing. Chipper Jones goes back-to-back along with Babe. So move Chipper Jones back into the lineup, replace Pujols, put him in the 4 spot. Rogers Hornsby is coming up to the plate, and he is joining the hit party with a late base hit as well. So that's going to be a single. I'm not able to get up to second with that 81 speed, but it does set up the rest of this inning. Pablo Sanchez already a home run in the game. We're facing Zach Britton, and he is going to ground into a double play. Like I was saying earlier, all or nothing type of guy. He either hits it out or hits into a double play. That would have been nice to hit one out in that situation to expand the lead. But I did chase a bad pitch with bad timing, and that's what happened there. Anyway, he has Chipper Jones smacking one into the gap. Griffey can't catch a simple line drive to him in right field, but he leaps up and makes the play on that one. So kind of a crazy game. He did score 1 run in that last inning, though, on a manufactured run. We get the run right back. Willie Mays goes deep off the lefty, so that's big. We need to try and keep it going here. Babe Ruth coming up to the plate. He already has a couple home runs in this game. Probably could have gotten me to ground out to shortstop on that slider right there. Very early foul tipped. Anyway, he's going with the fastball inside. 1-1 count. I'm looking for a fastball in or a slider over the middle. He goes with the slider over the middle. Babe Ruth sits on it, hits his 30th home run in not so many games on the squad, but that is clutch. Another home run, his 3rd one of the ball game, and Pablo Sanchez is going to join the party as well. 2-run shot. He goes deep for his 2nd home run of the game. I mean, home runs and double plays. That's what it's been. 11-5. No lead is safe. We need to expand this lead. We need to continue it going. We got Honus Wagner up. Probably could have flared that one into right field. Definitely could have easily been an out right there. Late week hit, 73 off the bat. Looking for something inside. He's been going to that pitch. We sit on the curveball, and Honus goes deep. So back-to-back-to-back shots with a couple base hits in a row there. But in terms of home runs in that inning, we put up a 5 spot, hit multiple home runs. And this opponent is responding. I tried double up on that fastball up in the zone. He was ready for it. He smacks it out with Bellinger, and he actually made a good comeback in that last game. 13-10 is the win. We move into the World Series at 9:07. I just wanted to kind of keep it short and sweet. We did have an intense 9th inning, though. He scored a couple runs. He had a nice opportunity, but we did close it out with the tired bullpen that we had. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and select either Babe Ruth or Chipper Jones, depending on who's going for more stubs. At this point in time, I believe Babe Ruth was a little bit cheaper than Chipper Jones, which is kind of interesting. I think Babe Ruth is the best all-around player in the game, the best hitter. His defense is good enough. As you can see, though, Chipper Jones has a higher sell now price, and his buy now price was at about $330,000. That's what I put him up for since I already have one. But that is going to do it for this video. We make the World Series. I will be back live streaming tomorrow on Twitch with viewer games. Hope to see you guys there, and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.